You couldn't hear me that whole time, but now you can hear me. So, ladies and gentlemen, hey, this is UnSKripted, ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Chris Featherstone. We're here for another episode, and we have a good time every single week. Now, yeah, everybody's saying that. Yeah, that was a part of the show, ladies and gentlemen. So we're just going to make it happen. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get started right into it. We're going to have a great time. And this guy, like I said, when I was muted, he's one of my favorite people to work with. He's been on probably 7 or 8 of my shows at least. And we always got something fun to talk about. And it never gets old. That goes to show that that's a real fun guest and that's a real exciting person to talk to. Without further ado, JTG, how you doing tonight, my man?
UnSKripted. You are now rocking with the God. What's really good? Chris, what's popping?
Man, it's another time. That's the first time in almost a year doing this show that I was talking muted. So there you go. There's my intro.
It's all good. It happens to the best. It happens to the best. It's all right.
Does. It does. Absolutely. Speaking of that, before we get into the questions, was there any time in the WWE where editing just went really, really bad on like a SmackDown or something like that?
Not that I could think of right now off the top of my head. Nah, they have so much people working in the back. It's hard to it's really hard to have an F up. But they do have their F ups, but nothing that I nothing personally on my end. Nothing I could think about while I was there.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, let's get right into Leonard makes a really good point. It should have been Shad getting the Warrior Award.
Oh, we're gonna jump right to that, huh? You're just gonna jump right into that.
I agree. I agree with that wholeheartedly. Actually, I mean Titus. Kudos for Titus O'Neil. I think he deserves it, but I think Shad deserves it. What do you think?
I definitely believe Titus deserves it. I saw a lot of. He does a lot of work in the community, a lot. And I put out a post this morning for just for fun, for just to get a good laugh.
Mm-hmm.
That's what Shad would have wanted.
Mm-hmm.
It was a post. It was somebody made it on Instagram, and I had to post it. It was a picture of me in Kanye West attire, pulling the Kanye West on Taylor Swift, but on Titus.
Okay.
And the Photoshop skills was amazing. I'm like, oh, I have to repost this, but it didn't get the reaction that I wanted, so I took the post down because it was supposed to just be for fun and haha. That's funny, JTG, but everybody was going at Titus. Yeah, Titus, Shad deserves it more. You better honor. Like, whoa, hold on.
Oh, I didn't know.
You know what I mean? No, I didn't want no shade on. I don't want no shade on Titus.
No,
I just wanted everybody to laugh. Oh, that's funny, and people took it the wrong way. Was Titus was getting like, well, why is it Titus? It's not Titus's fault. Titus, he's just doing his thing.
He deserves it.
He's doing amazing work in the community.
Absolutely.
And I didn't. Yeah, and it also kind of didn't look good. It looked like I was whining. It was like, let me tell you something. That's WWE's company. They're gonna do whatever they want. I don't whine or complain about nothing I could control that I can't control. Yep. So I didn't want to give that impression. Shout out to Titus. You deserve it. I don't know about the other dude though. I don't know who that guy is. But there was another guy who got the award for 2021. It was like, and it was also confusing. It was like the award for 2020, and then it's 2021. I'm like, yeah. It was like it was just too much. But yeah, shout out to Titus. He deserves it. I didn't want to put any shade on his parade. Do your thing, especially a brother too. Nah,
for sure.
Deserve that.
For sure. Yep. Good point. Elvis is saying, do you remember the episode of Monday Night Raw in Denver, Colorado? I believe in 2008 on Memorial Day when Crime Time took borrowed stuff from Vince's office to auction off. I was at the episode of Raw.
We did a lot of auctions. Which one? The one where we took something from Vince's office? Yeah,
Vince's office. Stuff from Vince's office to auction off.
What do we? I think I remember that. I think when his limo blew up, his office was. He had some items left in his office. Is that the episode?
It may have been. Yeah. What was the question? Yeah.
What was the question? If I remember that, or
do you remember it?
Vaguely.
Yeah. Let's see what we got. All right, here we go. All right, that just popped up. Here we go. Good stuff. Guillermo's asking, was there any reason on why the storyline of Alicia Fox giving you a makeover was dropped, or was it just an excuse to change your attire?
From my experience, it was just an excuse to change my attire.
Yeah. I think we talked about this
Very
before.
Obvious. Very obvious.
I think we talked about this before, but what you were talking about when you went into the trunks from the Crime Time, and you feel like it really didn't do a good job fully transitioning because you felt like you had to do a radical transition, and having the trunks was still the braids and the JT and the Crime Time type of feel to it didn't really click that much.
Yeah, I still had I still came out to Crime Time music, so it was like I was trying to get far away from the Crime Time persona, but somebody there didn't want me to. Didn't want me to.
Yeah. Josh is asking, did you enjoy breaking JBL's limousine?
Oh, I had a blast. Destroying stuff is always fun. I don't know, something about human nature, but just destroying a car or a computer, a laptop, throwing glass. There's actually a place out of here in LA that allows you to do that. You pay a fee, you put on some glasses, protective glasses, and some protective clothes so you don't get cut, and you could go in there and you could just break stuff. They give you a bat, you just go in there and break stuff.
Wow.
I forgot the name of it, but I'm probably gonna do that when I come back from Tampa.
That's cathartic. For sure. Yeah. Speaking of breaking stuff, what do you think about Goldberg using his arm to break the limousine that WCW episode where he legit broke his arm?
Oh, he did?
Yeah,
I hope he got paid extra for that. No, I don't remember that. I always remember him using his head to break things, but I didn't know he broke his arm. He broke his hand, or he broke his arm.
He broke his arm. He was trying to he was trying to break the limousine window, and the driver's side was rigged for him to do it. The driver's side back, he thought it was rigged, but it wasn't. And so he was saying that, look, I ain't gonna be no punk. I'm gonna break it.
You have to break it.
Yeah. And so he ended up like gashing his arm real bad, ended up breaking his arm. And then he thumped, like he put both his arms in the beginning in the front of the limousine. It was a white limousine, and blood just started spattering all over the front of the limousine. He ended up injuring himself.
Played it off, huh?
Yep. He was he looked at his arm real quick because he was like, oh man, I'm messed up now. He was out for some months for that. So
wow. Let me tell you something about adrenaline. Adrenaline would not make you feel no pain.
That's true.
Before when I do my entrances out in Dallas, there's a steel. I haven't learned my lesson yet. There's a steel staircase. And to get the people, riled up, to get the people excited and amped, I always slap the staircase, and then I don't feel it towards after the match. Like I'm in the shower and I'm like, ooh, my hand, like, stop.
Yeah. Do you still have that championship?
Yeah, I still got it. I just packed it, actually. Yeah.
Oh man,
yeah,
I was gonna see if you can show that beautiful looking thing.
Oh, it's very beautiful, but I don't want to take it. It's under so much clothes. I don't want to take it out.
You don't do all that. Yeah. You'll see it in Tampa, ladies and gentlemen. He'll plug that to the show. Yeah. Yeah, that's man, when you sent me that pic, man, I was like, man, that's beautiful, man. I loved it. It looks like it has that big gold belt feel to it. You know what I mean? And I think that's
the old school.
That's one of those things.
Something. Yeah.
You don't ever want to lose that feel. What's your favorite looking, other than that one, what's your favorite looking championship right now?
I'll have to go to the Winged Eagle title. Love that title. The one that Hogan and Brett, Shawn carried. Yeah. That one. I don't know why. I guess it's the nostalgia. It wasn't like a amazing design. It was just the history that title holds.
Yeah, absolutely. Mine is the I think other than the Big O belt, that's my all-time favorite, but I think my favorite WWE is the Attitude Era one, the one with the big one with the actual world on it, and I actually have it.
Let me take a peep at that. I gotta see it to let me see that. Oh, okay. When I see that, I think of Triple H for some reason. I don't know.
Okay.
Why.
Yeah.
I think
Triple H, yeah, because it looks pretty good on him. What's your favorite current championship, like in any across the board?
AEW has a pretty sexy belt.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, yeah. That one grew on me.
Very unique. The shape. Yeah. And I can see that around my waist.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I like the AEW one, but the New Japan one was up there for me, and I don't like the new design. I don't like the merge design. They merged the IWGP World with the Intercontinental because they're no longer doing the Intercontinental, and it has like a Divas Championship look to it, and it's white.
I gotta take a peep at that. I gotta see that.
Yeah.
So what's your worst title that's out right now? Oh, the worst title.
I'll tell you of all time.
Don't say 24/7. Right, everybody knows.
I'll tell you of all time and out right now. Of all time, the Jeff Hardy TNA Championship. That title was just horribly awful. Yeah, it was purple and it was just some design. It was horrible. Other than that, outside of that, the Hardcore Championship, I think that was it was just broken. Broken Winged Eagle Championship. I would say the worst for me right now would be I don't like the AEW Women's Championship.
I have to see it. I can't think. I can't visualize it right now.
It's just too small. It's like that old school Wendy Richter Rockin' Robin type of championship. This is kind of like a belt with like little metal plates on it.
Wow. I definitely gotta look at it now.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of it. I like the WWE had like they made the women's championship a big title. Like just because it's a women's championship doesn't mean it has to be smaller. You know what I mean? Still make it a big title, make it look big, make it look important. So,
I'll probably get a lot of slack for this, but I actually like the Divas title, one with the butterfly.
Really, you like the butterfly title?
I thought it was different. I thought it was cute.
Yeah. Giovanni's asking, can we ever expect JTG in a WWE ring again?
I mean, only time could tell. That's not up to me. I feel like everybody wants me back in the WWE ring. I wouldn't mind being back in the WWE ring if the situation is right. I'm all for it.
Nice.
I'm more than physically ready. I'm more than mentally ready. I'm well seasoned, and I got a good head on my shoulders. No injuries. Still young, and life is good. No complaints. Yeah,
and you rip the shreds, and you've got guns that make Bobby Lashley look like a dwarf.
Wow, Bobby Lashley?
Yeah,
that's a lot.
I'm just saying that to put you over. Of course, I'm exaggerating.
Okay. I appreciate that. A lot of cap, but yeah, I appreciate
it. James makes a good point. I think they're saving to give Shad the Ultimate Warrior Award when it's held in LA. No, that's cool. That'll be cool.
Yeah.
Street Profits. He should come back and join the Street Profits. Leonard is asking. What do you think about that? Would you do that?
No, I love the Street Profits, but they're better off as a duo.
Yeah, that's true. Riju is asking, what matches are you looking forward to at WrestleMania? Do you think Lashley should retain against McIntyre?
I would like to see Bobby Lashley retain his title. I hate seeing a champion just get the title and lose it. I'm used to the Winged Eagle when the champions held the title for at least a year.
Yeah,
what I mean, it made the title mean something. It made main event matches mean something. It made pay-per-views mean something. Like, yo, this man been champion for like 11 months. I gotta get this pay-per-view.
Right, exactly. I agree. I like longer, and it really helps when you have a long title reign. It helps the character and it helps the championship. You know what I mean? And that's one of those things that it really, really helps both. Like sometimes you're gonna have either the title making the character or the character making the title. And I'm a big fan of the character making the title because it elevates it, like someone like a Warrior or Hogan. I mean, it would be ridiculous if I didn't become the champion. So yeah.
I'm sorry.
No problem. Take care of your business, man. No problem. Let's see. What matches? I'm looking forward to not much, to be honest, but Bianca Belair and Sasha. I'm looking forward to that one. Just because I won't be out going to win. So, also, do you think Khali deserves to be in the WWE Hall of Fame?
It's not up to me to say who deserved. I've seen so many superstars who I've been there longer than get into the Hall of Fame. I right now it's whatever.
I can read between the lines, man.
It's rated. It's pretty much it's ratings.
Yeah.
Who's not in the Hall of Fame that should be in there? Like who from growing?
Ivan Koloff.
Who they missed?
Ivan Koloff.
Ivan Koloff.
Yeah, definitely think he should be in. I said Bulldog until he made it last year, I think it was. There's a Bundy should be in there.
King Kong Bundy, absolutely. He was headliner WrestleMania 3, correct? 3, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
No,
wow.
two was the cage.
Two?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was 3? What main event 3?
3 was Hogan and Andre.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. 4 was the tournament.
Okay.
And, so
I think Earl Hebner is Earl Hebner a Hall of Famer? He made
Hebner's, Hebner's not in there. Nope. He should be in there too.
Yeah, I know he got into some. He has some heat with the company, but
yeah,
Earl Hebner, Earl Hebner and the other ref, What's his name? It's not coming to my head. I see his face.
Nick
Kiki.
Patrick,
I know his nickname, but I'm trying to think of his. He reffed the Hogan versus Rock match. What's his name? Kyoto.
Oh, Mike Kyoto. Yeah,
Mike Kyoto. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I agree. I think Nick Patrick should be in the Hall of Fame too, especially as NWO and stuff like that. So, how was it working? How was it working with your NXT rookie Jacob Novak?
That was fun. He was always wanting to learn, asked a lot of questions, and that's he was. I didn't really get any negative energy from him. He just wanted to wrestle. So yeah, I enjoyed working with Novak.
Nice. Yeah, Josh, I'll give you a shout out. Josh's son. Shout out to Josh's son, JTG. You got a shout out for Josh's son, little Josh.
Thanks, Josh.
Nice. Was there any chance or talks of a Cena heel with the Crime Time? And what's your thought on the break of the Hurt Business? I thought breakup was Crime Time was at a bad time, to be honest.
Okay, so there's a lot going on there. So let me address the Hurt Business. That was short lived. I would have loved to see them do a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to see them do a lot more. But again, it's around Wrestlemania season, and there's always some type of twist. So I just gotta wait till after Mania to make my conclusion on whether or not that was well executed or not. We'll see.
Okay. You think there's a chance that they may reunite?
It might be a twist. I don't know.
Might be a swerve. Okay.
Yeah, it might be a swerve. I gotta see everything. I have to see everything lay out before I can make any decisions.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Was there any chance or talks of Cena heel with the Crime Time?
No, that'd have been really cool, but no, there was never no talks.
Was there? I mean, how was Cena overall viewed backstage during your time working with him? I know there's like, the conflicting reports. Some people couldn't stand working with him because they said that they held him down. He held him down. Some love working with him. Across the board, he's definitely known as one of the most hardest workers in the business. I
definitely agree with that. Definitely one of the hardest workers in the business. And I enjoyed he put Shad and I in the main event scene.
Yeah.
And he was, knowingly and unknowingly, just watching him be Cena in the main event.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
absolutely.
There's some stuff that you taught me that I'm using now that I am main eventing.
Like what?
For example, Crime Time. I was used to Crime Time was always opening up the show because we had so much energy and charisma. They used us to get the crowd ready for the rest of the show.
Mm-hmm.
And that's cool. You have to know your position on the card.
Yep. And
I try to do that main eventing when I was main eventing with him, and then he just gave me a look, and it was one of those looks like I decided to stop. And then backstage, he'd explain to me, "Hey, look, you're in the main event now. That worked when you were opening the show, but when you're in the main event, they're here to see you. They're already excited. You don't have to get them. They're behind you already. You don't have to do that. You look like a rookie." I'm like, okay. I'll take that.
Yeah. That's good, man.
This whole thing, when you start a match, you do.
Yeah.
Like, no, you don't do that in the main event.
That's actually some good advice. Yeah.
Thanks, John.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's do. What do you think of the Big Show going to AEW? Have you had a chat with Tony Khan yet?
No talks with Tony Khan. Big Show. I'd love to see what he brings to the table at AEW. And as of right now, I think he's doing broadcast work, commentary. Yeah. So I haven't seen any of his work yet, but I know he has a lot of years of experience with WWE, and I think it'll be a good fit.
Mm-hmm. This is a cool question. Where does Crime Time rank? Logan's asking, where does Crime Time rank on terms of tag teams that should have won the tag titles? It's actually a pretty cool question.
I say definitely in the top 3.
Who else is up
in the
there?
top 3.
Who else is up there?
The Rockers, but it's kind of like they were supposed to win, but there was a mishap, so it's kind of like
the turnbuckle thing. Yeah.
That was actually But anybody, who else can I think of? So technically they didn't win. They still go down as history as not winning.
Yeah, it's unrecognized. So
Enzo and Cass,
I agree.
They should have been. Enzo and Cass should have been tag team champions.
I agree. What do you think of like the Bolsheviks or something like that?
The Bushwhackers, they could have held the title down for a little bit.
Yeah.
They were very popular.
I definitely think they should have won. Yeah, I definitely think they should have won. You think Man on a Mission should have won? They did win.
Didn't they win?
Yeah, they did win.
They did win, right?
Yeah. What do you think about them winning?
Huh?
What do you think about them winning?
That's cool.
Yeah, they were a huge babyface tag team back in the day, so I guess it is what it is. Did you ever get to watch wrestle Chris Benoit? Who were you and Chad's favorite opponents to wrestle? For me, was you, Crime Time versus Trevor Murdoch and Lance Cade.
Good times, yes.
Indeed. What do you think about? Did you ever wrestle Chris Benoit?
Never wrestled Chris Benoit, but Chris Benoit was one of the. I'm not gonna say he was the first, but he was one of the first that I actually can remember that came up to me and gave me some like great advice. Like when we debuted at the Staples Center, right before I was going up, I was stretching, and he pulled me to the side. He's like, "This is your debut match, right?" He was like, "All right, when you go out there, you never pull back, you never hesitate, because sometimes talent, sometimes there's miscommunication, and some let's say I'm going to throw a punch, and he was supposed to duck, but he's still there. They hesitate and do something else. He's like, if they don't duck, hit them. Like you have to protect. You have to protect yourself, and you have to protect the business.
That's right.
Protect the business before yourself. Protect your business before yourself.
That's right. Before yourself.
He was real. He was always big on protecting the business.
Yeah, I like that. Let's do a 1 minute lightning round. Okay. Should I have turned Edge heel?
When he's heel now?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's heel now.
Oh, I didn't know he was a heel. Isn't Roman a heel?
Yep. So Daniel Bryan's in the match now to level it out.
I didn't know this. This is brand new to me. Mm-hmm. So Daniel Bryan's the only baby face in the match.
Yeah, he's the baby face. Yeah.
Personally, I would have loved to seen, because I didn't know any of this. I would have loved to seen Edge versus Roman. No shade on Daniel Bryan, but I hate triple threat championship matches.
Really, especially at Mania. Huh? Yeah,
especially at Mania.
Yeah,
it's good for the Intercontinental title, but for the main title, I like to see two qualified contenders going at it, telling a story.
Two wrestle veterans.
Yeah, and I was actually excited to see Roman and Edge go at it 1-on-1.
Okay. Favorite moment inside the ring?
Favorite moment inside the ring? Oh, I have so many. I have to pick one. I believe when Shad and I made our re-debut the day after WrestleMania, after we got fired and we came back to a welcome back chant. That was amazing. That made me feel like, wow, I belong here. Because wrestling fans, I said it before and I'll say it again. Wrestling fans are very, what's the word I want to use? It's very, no. They are very harsh.
Oh, unforgiving.
Very unforgiving.
The other way around.
Yeah.
Vader should be in. Vader, Sid, Nasty Boys.
Oh yeah. Vader, Sid, Nasty Boys. Oh, I agree with all three of those. I totally forgot about them. Yeah.
Okay. I'm a little on the fence on Nasty Boys, but I guess I'll give that.
Yeah, they were tag team champs.
Yeah,
they were tag team.
I never really been a Nasty Boys guy. I don't know. I was like, yeah. All right, last question. Who would be your perfect partner in today's WWE world?
At looking after last, I'm not doing any more tag teams. I can't. I got
okay.
I gotta.
You retire from tag teams.
I retire from. There might be some rare occasions where they put. They may put me with somebody, but it's not going to be a tag team. It's just like you're doing a tag team, but having a tag team, we're in this matching gear and coming out to the same theme song. Those days are over. Right now, Jay the God is running wild, and we're gonna keep it going.
Yeah, with the beautiful championship, by the way. Speaking of championships, man, you got a big weekend. Let the listeners know what is on the play for Jay the God.
WrestleMania weekend is going to be amazing. I'm very excited about it. I have four matches, like 3 signings in 4 days. First day, Thursday night, For the Culture. Me and AJ Gray are going to be going at it. Then Friday, doing the Gray Sweatpants Battle Royal. That's for the ladies. And then after that, I have DFW versus the World. After that, I will be doing VXS. I'm wrestling Dr. Cube. Main eventing with Dr. Cube. Got a lot of big surprises in that in that match and that whole event. There's gonna be that's one of you have to be there. I don't. Are you gonna be in the Tampa, Chris? Friday night?
Yeah, I'll be there Thursday night. I'm coming in Thursday night.
You need to go to. You need to come to the collective. Come to the Cuban Club. You definitely don't want to miss. You don't want to miss any of the shows. The Culture, DFW versus the World, VXS, Violent and Suffering, the Gray Sweatpants Battle Royal. You might want to skip that because that's for the ladies.
I have a beautiful
and
wife.
Then we have
Gray Sweatpants on it.
Yeah, that Faye Jackson is something else. She pulled it off.
Yeah.
And then Saturday I have WrestleCon, and then a virtual signing, and then Sunday interviews, another signing. Yeah, I'm gonna be pretty busy. I hope I get enough sleep.
Yeah, same here.
in between those.
Indeed. And Sunday night, ladies and gentlemen, myself and JTG will be live. We will check us out here on Sportskeeda on SK Wrestling. We will have a live post-show WrestleMania podcast. So be sure to join that after Sunday, after WrestleMania Sunday. We will be here with the live podcast, JTG and I. My man, and before I go, man, listen, for everybody who's watching now, go over, Google Pancakes and Power Slams. I'm celebrating my 9-year anniversary show. I've got some special cameo appearances. That's right. 9 years.
9.
So, yeah.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. So we're going to have a bunch of really cool cameos from just the biggest stars that you can possibly have. Current AEW and WWE Hall of Famers. There's been a lot of people on the Pancakes and Power Slam show. And a lot of people are going to surprise you by making some appearances of shout outs. So got WrestleMania trivia. We're going to have a great time. So come over there, Google Pancakes and Power Slams. We're going to have a wonderful time and debut a new setup too. Debut a new set.
So, nice.
Yeah. So new set.
Congrats again, man. Congrats again.
Appreciate it.
9 years and going strong still.
Yes, indeed. All right, man. Appreciate it as always, man. Like I said, it was always needed something.
No problem. It's always an honor to be. Always an honor to chop it up with you, Chris.
My pleasure, man. See you this weekend, and have a good night, man.
You too, man. Peace.
Bye-bye.
Chill.